Hey, Marley. So I'm walking you through, it's Shamika, by the way, I know you can't see me. I'm going to walk you through your page designs for the landing pages we're creating for you, walk you through the next steps in the process so that you understand where we are and how this whole thing works together, and some of the mindset behind why we have set it up in this way. So we've written some copy here. This is the page that people will land on when they click on your Facebook ad. So they're going to click on your Facebook ad and then they're going to land here. And so what we want to do is grab their attention right away. And what we want is to create the desire for them to give them your information so that they can get what we promised on the other side, which is the video that's going to teach them about this. So let me go through some of this copy. So what we're using to grab their attention is, are you ready to lose weight for good? Shocking discovery, you should not exercise to lose weight. Whoa, what do you mean? Okay. Learn why the diet industry is lying to you about weight loss and how to stop yo-yo dieting forever. So we're telling them that when they give us their information, they're going to get a video that's going to teach them, that's going to help them discover one thing that's keeping them from losing weight for good. They're going to learn why popular weight loss programs try to convince them that cutting calories and exercising more is the missing link and why it's not. And we're also going to show them some actual people that have transformed using your 5 best kept secrets. And the reason why I said 5 best kept secrets is we're going to use your video series that you just recorded to deliver to them so that we're not having to re-record something all over again that's going to show them. Okay. So they're going to enter their information. They're going to click the link and they will land on a different page, which I will show you. Give me 1 second. Everything's not connected yet. It's not actually live. So I want to show you. All right. So this is the page. Let's see, make sure you can see it. Yeah. All right. This is the page. No, that's not the right page. We want to land them on this page. There we go. So when they put their name and email address on the other page, they're going to automatically drop into your MailChimp. You'll get notified of it, but we're going to set up what we like to call an email nurture sequence that's designed to get people who are at that level to want to desire to schedule an appointment with you. So with their name and email address, we now have permission to do that. So they're going to get the email sequence that we put together, which is going to include those videos that you've recorded educating them, along with some call to actions to reach out to your team to schedule an appointment. And we'll have a link for them to do that in the email series. For those people that become hot leads, they're going to follow this process. Okay, so those are your warm leads. We'll have a nurture sequence to turn those into hot buyers. And you can email to them anytime you want to. So here's what we're offering. So we're telling them to watch this video first, and I'll tell you what's going to be in the video in just a second. But we're telling them to complete this form so that they can get a free consultation. And also they'll save 60% on your most popular Jumpstart pack, which is the package that you set up for $119. And so, but they only have the next 15 minutes to do so. So this timer will actually be going live and counting down their 15 minutes. So that gives them a sense of urgency that I'm going to lose my 60% off if I think this is an amazing thing, if I don't complete this form. And then this form just has simply the questions that you sent over to me and they submit it. Now, here's the cool thing about the people who complete this form. They are your hot leads. These are the ones when you get notified that this form has been completed, these are the ones that you want to call as quickly as possible to schedule that free session. As you can see, we have their name. We're asking for their phone number because we didn't get that on the last form. I didn't put the email address on there because I don't want to get them angry and saying, I just gave that to you. So I just asked for the one thing we didn't ask for, which is the phone number, so that you guys can actually pick up the phone and call them right away. So these are where your hot leads are going to come from. And basically, you'll be able to know, did they complete this form or not? These are the people that are going to save the 60% off. So Once they complete this form, you'll get an email notification of that. And that's pretty much it. So here's our next steps, and I'll tell you what I'm missing. These pages are done. They're not live because we still need to connect them to MailChimp. And for some reason, I was getting a notice that the username you gave me, that account can't be found in MailChimp. So can you check that for me, and then get me the updated information back, like try to log in yourself and make sure it works, and then send me the login for MailChimp. The other thing that I also need that I still don't have, and I don't know why, there's a couple of JPEGs that were attached to Justin's message that are just blank. And I don't know if that's how he sent me the codes for your logo, not your logo, but your brand colors and some other things, but I can't see them. I can only see two things. I can see a Word document, and I can see your PDF of your pricing sheet. Those are the two things that I can see in the email that was sent over to me. Other than that, I can't see anything else. So I do need those so that I can make sure that the colors that we use are in alignment. I think we're fine as of now, even looking at, what you're wearing in this. I think all the colors are pretty much in alignment. What else? Okay, so I need the MailChimp login. I couldn't see the color codes for branding. All right, here's our next steps. So our next steps in this process is to connect all of this to MailChimp, and we will be putting your email sequence in, the follow-up sequence in, so that the nurture sequence happens. So when people opt in, they're going to start getting a daily email for about 7 days. So a 7-part nurture sequence where we're delivering the videos and also saying, hey, click this link to book a call. So the other thing that I would need, which would be the third thing, is your scheduling system link. So send me the link that people would use to schedule an appointment on their own with you. So that we can make sure that that process happens sort of automatically, and whatever calendar you would use for free consultations, or if you just want them to call. So if you just want them to call, we'll just put the phone number in and they will have to call. People on their phones and on internet, when they're opening their emails, they're kind of used to just clicking through stuff. So I don't know, I think kind of allowing them the opportunity, if you have the capability to schedule, and not necessarily having to reach out and call someone and go through that process is probably easier. But I will also let you decide that. Okay. So those are the 3 things I need. I'm going to give them to you one more time, and then we're going to go through what happens on this welcome email and why we want it that way, or welcome video, and why we want it that way. So again, I'm missing the MailChimp login. I can't log in with what was given. So if you can check that out and make sure I get the correct login information, that would be awesome. I still don't have the color codes for your branding. Again, some of the JPEGs I have are just blank. They're just white. So it could be on those. I'm not certain, but if I could get those, that would be amazing. And a link for your scheduler. That's it. So next step is to connect all of this together so it's actually live, and to get the opt-in sequence, or the nurture sequence of emails, the 7-day sequence, uploaded into MailChimp so that it's live. I will test it. I'll give you the link so that you can test it, and make sure that the process is running thoroughly, and then we'll be complete on this portion of it. Our next step after that will be to actually create and write the copy for the Facebook ads, and get that whole process of testing up and running. So that's where we will be at the next stage once we get the MailChimp nurture sequence going. All right, video. So the video that's going to go here on this placeholder is a thank you video. And this video requires you to have energy, like welcoming them, thank them for requesting the information. So here's how that video needs to go. And it doesn't really need to be scripted as much as it needs to be connected and energetic. So you want to thank them for requesting the video and the information. You want to let them know. So you're going to say, hey, thanks for requesting the video. It's headed to your inbox right now. And then tell them a little bit about what you do. Not like, here's what we do, but here's why this information is so important to you. It's going to change your life. And here's why. Most people think this, but the reality is this. And you're going to find out exactly why you're probably plateaued or at a certain weight, or you can't lose fat, even though you're following what you think you should be doing in a diet plan or an exercise routine to a T. Right? That's pretty much what you're going to tell them. So thank them, let them know that the video is on its way to their inbox right now, this moment. But before they head off, let me just share why this information is so important. And then you're going to share that. The second thing you're going to tell them after you tell them why that's so important, again, just a couple of sentences like I just did a few seconds ago. You want to say, I also want to gift you with 2 things. Below this video, there's 2 things that I want to give you. You're going to find just a quick questionnaire or application. What I want to gift you with is, actually you don't have to say below this video. Just say I want to gift you with 2 things. 1, I want to gift you with the free consultation with one of our specialists. 2, and you can say why. You can say something like, because I know you might have questions and it's always great to get your questions answered personally from someone, okay? And then 2, I want to gift you with 60% off our most popular resting metabolic rate Jumpstarter pack. It's our testing package. It's what most people use. We see tremendous results with it. And so all you have to do to claim these 2 free gifts from me is to complete the form that's below. That's right. You complete the form that's below, you'll get your free consultation, and you'll get 60% off our most popular Jumpstarter pack. Now, I named it a Jumpstarter pack. We can name it something else. I just put it there. And then that's it. So, and then thank them again. Thanks again. And go fill out the form. Don't forget to fill out the form below and check your email inbox because your first video is already there. And that's that. All right. So that's kind of how the video goes. It should be like literally no more than a couple of minutes. It should be a very short, concise, energetic thanks. Here's what's happening next. The video's on the way. Here's why this information is super important to you. So I'm glad you requested it. And I've got 2 free gifts for you. One's a free consultation so you can get your questions answered, see how this pertains to you, that kind of thing. Talk to somebody personally about it. And an opportunity for you to save 60% on our most popular Jumpstarter pack. And that's it. Okay. All right. So I know that was a super mouthful, but I want you guys to see that. So I'd love to hear your feedback on the pages. This is what they look like. And we're off to the next steps. So one more time, I'm going to recap. Here's what I need. 1, I need the login for MailChimp because I cannot log in using what I have. I also need the branding colors. So whatever the numbers are, the CMYK, HGB, whatever numbers you use, so I can make sure that your branding colors are exact match. I also need this quick recorded thank you video. And yeah, Marley, you can either wear what you're wearing in this video here, because I think that actually looks absolutely great. And it will be in alignment with the video series that we're going to send them. So that would be cool as well. So I need the thank you video, upload it to YouTube. And it doesn't have to be public. It can be a private hidden link. Actually, I prefer it to be that way. And then the last thing that I need, which I'm totally it's slipping my mind right now. Login, branding, thank you page. Oh, the link to your scheduler. Or a decision as to if you want them to just call to book to book a consultation or to talk to someone. All right. All right, guys, we're moving. This project is rolling. So give me your feedback. What do you think about the images we're using? The copy that's there, I think it's amazing. It's going to work really well. Next step is we're going to design the Facebook ads. Well, next step is to get MailChimp connected. So we'll have that done by next week. And then we'll be off to the Facebook ads portion of it where we will write the copy, design the ads, and then begin the testing phases for that. Okay. All right, guys, I am going to stop the recording and get this sent over to you.